So we have 3x squared minus 9x plus 50. What do we need to do to begin with? Well, we know how to do this if we've got a unit coefficient with the x squared. So let's make it a unit coefficient by taking out the 3 as a common factor. So that's 3 brackets x squared minus 3x. Now, 50. What are we going to do with this? Well, we divide it by 3 in order that when we do the multiplication, 3 times 50 over 3 will just give us back the 50. And now we look at this thing here in the bracket, because this is now exactly the same sort of expression that we've had before. Equals 3. Let's have a big curly bracket. I'm going to make this, I'm going to complete the square around this, so this is going to be x minus, look at the coefficient of x and take half of it, 3 over 2, all squared. By doing that, we've added on an additional a squared, so we need to take that off, 3 over 2 squared. And then finally, plus 50 over 3. And close the big bracket. 3x minus 3 over 2 all squared minus 9 over 4 plus 50 over 3. And close the big bracket. Now all we need to do now is put these together. And to do that, we need a common denominator, and the common denominator of 4 and 3 is going to be 12. 3, the big curly bracket, x minus 3 over 2, all squared, minus over 12. We need to change the 9 over 4 into 12ths. 3 4s gave us 12, so 3 9s give us 27. Plus, we need to change the 50 over 3 into 12ths. 4 times 3 is 12, so 4 times 50 is 200. And now I've got a little bit of arithmetic to do. Let's just write that bracket down again. Equals 3, the curly bracket, x minus 3 over 2 all squared, minus 27 over 12 plus 200 over 12, and that's the calculation that we need to do here to simplify. 3, the curly bracket, x minus 3 over 2 all squared plus all over 12, and we're going to take the 27 away from the 200. It's going to give us 173, and then we can close the bracket off. So despite the fact that the numbers were quite fearsome there, we've still ended up with a complete square. And we've automated the process so that what we're doing is looking at the coefficient of x. First of all, we check that what we've got, the coefficient of x squared is 1. If it's not, we take out the coefficient of x squared as a factor. Next, we check the coefficient of x and we take a half of it. And that's the number that's going to go here inside the bracket. Then we must remember that we've got to take off the square of that number, because effectively we've added it back on. And then the rest is just arithmetic.